can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Miller. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Richmond. Tiger.
Out of the gun, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Come back.
6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Here's Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Elliott, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Watson hands this to Foreman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They're going to run this with a tight end. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run with Foreman. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's a give to Miller. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, it looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Christian Covington in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Prescott now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's Prescott, flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
First down, Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 55 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes the Texans now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now Watson dumps it complete to Miller. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Miller. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Prescott from the gun. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DJ Reader in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
21's the real. Gun. Here you go. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 48.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A carry for Foreman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A handoff running left is Miller. Miller with first down and more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They come out here in the fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans are in for 6.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here we go. Gun. Under. Here we go, 46. Go. Get out there. 46.
Second down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A very solid gain of 27. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's not a bad idea. Set up in the gun. Send a bunch of guys out wide and let the defense think you're going to try and put one in the end zone. But here, the draw play just gets bottled up from the start, and he'll wind up losing yardage.
They'll give it to him at the middle, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Swing to the field, right. To the right. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Done. Here we go, 48, 46.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here we go, 46. Good.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Under. Here we go, 46. Good. 26.
Prescott on first down. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sweat.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, now I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
47. Here we go, 46. 26.
He'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. You love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my whip. Got 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kissing, that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can get. Nah, I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero, Dale, get my bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These I sun them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero, Dale, get my baby 30,000. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Justin.
Now a first carry for Lamar.
Park.
Down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Miller. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they take it.
You were freestyling?
Back at the 27. And a loss of 3 to
You was freestyling?
So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going.
You ass, bro. You act like a young boy.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And the pitch goes to Miller.
Enjoy my perk, yeah.
A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the ground game.
I got some dick for you.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of suggestion there. You're counting
You're
on
gay.
the offensive line to to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I'm about to walk up to all these low-ass overalls and send them squad invites.
Second and 11.
Cause they gonna be hype as shit.
Lamar Miller. He will push his way down to about the 14.
To a 60, I am.
2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Houston. Lamar Miller, 14 yards. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score.
You cat.
And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
What I do? Huh?
No, you're not one who's gonna play for the bread.
I'm getting. Bro, I just did some dumb shit last game, bro. I'm fucking winning. I'm sitting here. My man called me. I'm up by 5 with like 2 minutes left. And I fucking throw the ball and I throw a pick 6.
Justin,
You on the lounge?
except my
I'm
squad
only playing
invite.
for $1 that I forgot about for real.
Oh.
I ain't gonna say I'm playing for $1.
Yeah, I just had it on the Jones. So I'm like, fuck it.
He said money games.
Yeah, that joint been like that for I don't know how long. I'll tell you one thing, this boy can't go cover 2 no more. I'll tell you that. Zooming by that shit. Watch this.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's not passionate about it though.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4,
Scared of that
and it'll bring up
coverage.
second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Oh shit!
Red. I'm already peeping him up before he even hop in the mix.
There to get him for what'll be a loss of 13.
This nigga averaged 79 points.
Better protection here. Third and long following
Some bull and fucking my. Look, he got on.
from the gun. It's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Big play there. Mahomes to Watkins. 46 yards.
As a general rule, offensive line.
If I had a stretch 4, I would average that.
Going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a
A
first
bad
down.
teammate. A sharpshooting rim protector.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a
I might see I might see where he's from, and if he's from somewhere annoying, I'm not talking.
first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Ace. Slow.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side. This is caught by Hill for
Don't
a
do that.
Chiefs touchdown.
That's the bait.
Tyreek Hill.
That is the bait.
34 yards.
You smell me, bro?
Tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right.
You feel me, bro?
And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Lying.
That's the bait.
Butker now to kick this one away.
My defense ass though. Like I don't even like playing. My run defense is terrible. Like this nigga is fucking. Push.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16.
Yo, bro.
And now out comes Houston.
Yeah.
Can you give me some? Can you give me some like run defense? I don't know what to do, bro.
I only played 3-3-5. Nobody can run the ball to the left on me. Or under the right.
Watson will bring up the Texans here.
Boy, ass. Fucking interception and sharpshooter as well.
He can hear you. He can hear
What
you.
he say? I don't know nothing about this team, bro. No, I didn't even change nothing on defense. But I asked him how I stopped the run on this joint, bro.
He said, how you stop the run?
Bro, this nigga just keep running different shit, bro.
He said, how about it if I too?
What I go in?
He said, going big nickel.
That nigga, he's shredding that joint.
Big nickel, you gotta shoot the gap with big nickel. You ain't getting no shit.
Hold on. I think I got some heat. Hold on.
You said crash.
Oh shit, I just gave up a tutty. Fuck around with her. Nah, this some nut ass shit. I ain't even get to pick my play.
He talking about his game up a study.
Nah, I ain't get to pick my play. I'm sitting there, I'm trying to listen to him. I'm in the cover four. No. I ain't get to pick my play. I'm sitting there trying to listen to him.
He said he didn't get to pick his play. Bull got a touchdown.
It's cool. I'm gonna score right back. Oh, that's what he doing.
I is so important. My pocket's enormous. You keep hating. This is the last one. He ass, bro. A fucking rim protecting sharpshooter. Like, what the fuck is? What the fuck
stop the run. I don't know what he doing, bro.
I don't know what he doing.
Push. Fuck is you doing? Huh? Tosses. And like stretches.
That's good. This nigga ass, dog. Who the fuck makes a fucking rim protecting sharpshooter? Like, what the fuck is that?
That's what I was trying to do, but every time I do that shit, he go the opposite way of that shit. I don't know how you been on.
It's a fucking glass cleaner and a sharpshooter, but that's corny. Who the fuck thinks to put that on?
You said a sharpshooter and rim protector?
No, yeah. That's defending and sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That's ass though. Like, what the fuck? All his badges go to fucking probably bronze and silver.
Hold on, I just scored. Hold on.
Justin,
I just had to line me real quick. Hold on. I had to open my fat sales bag. Like, hold on. You feel me? I had to get back in my luggage. Like, he trying to do some other
playmaker.
shit.
Yo. Oh, he was in cover 3.
No.
You be trying to get too many steals for what?
To stay on every side that he going, right?
No. I was about to fucking say.
Alright, yeah, you right. That makes sense. He put it on, yes.
Oh, damn. He can't shoot. I only want to pass him the ball.
The auto flip.
What is he dribbling for?
Yeah, that makes sense.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10.
That nigga gotta get off. He corny.
Scares you get a stop, you don't win the game.
I know, but bro, this nigga keep running this nut ass play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, it didn't flip.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 now.
It didn't flip, bro. Whoosh.
That shit corny.
Bro, this all this nigga doing. He trash.
What team he
I'm
got?
about to fuck him up. Hold on. Hold on. Hush. Got it. Dickhead. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Why are they not playing this again?
Yo, he gonna fumble. He keep doing this. Yo.
But no, he was doing this last game, but he was using the it was another play that he was doing.
Got him.
Oh, it fucking made me fall.
When I used to use Big Nickel at the beginning of the game, I used to pinch the line and crash outside, and I used to shoot all good. I don't know if it's still the same way. Hold
on, listen to my man wrong. Hold on, let me listen to my man wrong. Hold up. I ain't gonna get back in my man bag, like.
As soon as I play one game, niggas don't want to play no more. Like, niggas.
Did you shoot the get?
No, but I stopped him in the backfield.
You pinched and crashed outside?
Yeah, I'm about to do it again. Hold on, bro.
That's how
he's literally running the same plays over and over.
He just running the ball. He's doing different games.
Dummy, what the fuck is you doing? That's balking. I'm at the line, because I'm about to go down here and score, dickhead. Yeah, I stopped him. But if you just saw the way I lost the first game, bro, it was completely my fault, dog. If you just saw the way I lost the first game, bro. Hold on.
That shit too hard.
Cover 2 or cover 3.
Yep. Real shit, I just picked the Jones that look like with the most colors.
I just got some whole shit, but fuck it.
I played a lineman. I just played a lineman and try to get a sack.
Broadcast.
You played a linebacker?
Who, me?
No.
Hold on. I'm about to get a bucket.
You don't even know the positions. Linebacker, I think.
That's Luke Kuechly.
Luke. We're about to lose because this center is about to cook our center. In a bum-ass pure slasher. Never mind, we won. These niggas corny. If they didn't have a pure slasher, they probably would have won. But pure slasher, he's not doing nothing.
Oh, I'll just throw a pick anyway. I'm happy he's sacking. It's all, I'm on YouTube. Go to the PlayStation app and go to my name. I don't know what I think it's Too Many Moves 11 with a hash at about. Hold on, Ron. I think I got some whole shit.
Yeah, some weird shit. That defense he running.
That's a steal. Yo, you never guarding your man. Bro, so why was you just down there?
I'm gonna get a field goal out of this. Fuck that.
No matter to stop him again. He don't got no pass game. He got a minute.
No, but it's just that his run game is just so threatening. Oh, I just missed a fucking field goal. Oh, no, I didn't. I made it. But, it's just that his run game is so threatening. And this boy is trash, bro. Like, damn, I just don't got no run game. Man, run day, I've blown this nigga out by 50, bro. I promise.
He gonna follow me. What?
You got no wham day?
He ain't got no wham, bro. He don't got no run day.
Oh, good shot, dummy.
Alright, what Ron said? Ron said, pinch the jaw, crash out.
Oh, no,
shoot the gap. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pinch the jaw, crash out. I'm gonna shoot the gap. You feel me? Like, that's as simple as that.
That's gritty.
Oh, hold on.
That was a
Oh,
yo.
oh shit.
This nigga corny.
Oh no, I'm
I'm
scared
not
of this.
going to
I
get
know what he
your
like to do on this
ass.
joint. He like to run straight down the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this.
This nigga not doing shit. Like that's a steal.
He like to do that.
Look at up,
I
you
saw that
ass
before.
and
Come
shit.
on, man. That ain't happening.
So hey,
No, he not running fake screen well.
I ain't know. I just know that he like to do that bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty much the fade smash. That doing fake screen well. Pretty much.
I think I get ball ahead too. Yeah.
excuse me, sir.
I'm in good position actually.
Time out.
What am I calling time out for? I'm trying to get this shit over.
I didn't think he was gonna go hurry up.
Nope.
No, get the fuck out of here. If that was my playmaking sharp, that shit would have got put right on the fucking backboard.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down
Still.
17.
That's a good day. I'm everywhere.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, what the fuck?
Left side, Hopkins.
Oh my god, yo. Like, what the fuck just happened over? Yo, bro, tell me. Look to the left side of the field and tell me what happened on this play.
Honestly, bro.
Huh?
Like, you be dumbed out. Honestly, your safety dumbed out. Your cloud didn't play that dumb. Your safety just did some dumbass shit. He stopped when he threw the ball.
That's why, and you talking about you want to make a pure slasher. That's how niggas gonna guard you.
That's cap, bro.
Brick. I hate that shit.
No more, bro. That just burned me
Look, we
up.
about to play niggas with big shorts and uniforms on.
But if you would have saw the way this bull scored his first touchdown,
No, bro. Don't hop up. Fuck it. Because either way, we're going to play them. So there's no point in checking.
I'm not just going to run the ball. I'm about to attempt to do some whole shit done.
Oh, that's good
I'm
dick.
burnt out now. Like, I don't even.
I know. I seen it. I ain't miss. Boy had 3 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Oh, he is rim protecting. I ain't even PP had 2 steals and 2 blocks.
About cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Holmes now on first down. Believe the pressure right.
Yeah, I'm burnt out. I'm not even playing like myself now. I don't even know what the fuck type player that was.
Lockdown, stretch, rebound, and rim protector. They only got one score. And I know the stretch and I know the lockdown can shoot.
It's complete to Chris Conley. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
The lockdown guarding you.
Kansas City touchdown.
Oh my God.
Chris Conley, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
That's a dot, yo. I was in my head like, yo. I'm like, yo, you probably can fit that pass in there. That's a fucking dot, yo.
I'm burnt out on that last joint, though. I'm supposed to be up, what? 10,
No, he
11.
didn't.
That's a
Just
dot. He
stretch
trying to
got
get too tricky with his adjustments. That's a dot.
Make that, please.
I don't even know who the fuck these players is, man. I should play with my Cowboys.
If we win this jump, we getting off there. He can't dribble. This nigga lost the ball. I'm not leaving the lockdown because I know he can shoot. Some weird shit. Don't reach, don't reach. It's only 4 seconds left. Then they made me stay over there. That's all.
Again, it's Miller. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32.
One more. Good fucking pass.
Good dude.
Huh?
That's a good dude.
Yo, chill, bro.
Why are
I
y'all
can't
leaving the
stop the
strikes?
run,
That's up,
bro.
bro.
Yo.
Huh? Chill, like. Chill, calm.
Yo, Scares, you see all that bagger over there?
Oh shit, I
Not
fucked up.
Bagger,
I
I
fucked
think
up,
it's
bro.
Eric
I fucked
Berry.
up. Hold on, hold on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Scares, you want to put Eric Berry on the strong side. Every formation. Like when you're running the ball.
Why is his block so well? Like, why is they blocking so beautifully? What's going
Whoever the
on?
tight end that put Eric Berry.
Yeah, that's why I got it on what you call.
No, but you see, he running away from
Eric
Eric Berry.
8-3 if you would have made that jump.
You know what I mean? He running away from it.
8-3 if you would have made that jump.
Cover Eric Berry on the wrong side.
But this, I hate this shit, yo. I don't even, bro. I swear to God, once I'm done with this game, after I bust this nigga ass, I'm done playing this shit.
What? Oh my God.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, damn. I know where you're going on this shit.
Knock down again. Oh no. Yes. And it's us.
Oh, gosh, man. What the fuck? Like, let's just get this shit over with. Like, god damn. I'm about to go and bust that shit off.
Oh my God. They think I could throw it through the fucking people? Everybody's
Yo, I
standing
can't
there.
do nothing, bro. That's cap, yo. I'm done, yo. I'm not playing this shit. I'm not playing this shit, bro. I don't know what to do with this nut ass nigga.
Oh my God. Here.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't.
He
Bro, I swear to God.
Right?
Yeah, I know what he doing. I know what he doing.
Yeah. He gonna run away from Eric Berry.
That's
He
good.
gonna make that play. And you just gotta flip the play with him.
Hold on. I got some heat with him. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. I got some heat. Hold on, bro. Let me line him real quick. Hold up. I think I found something now. No, I ain't found nothing.
Can I get a steal or no?
I'm about to try something to see if it's glitchy.
Who this? Oh no.
I don't know, man.
That's all.
You want to run from me? So I'm going to use you.
As long as you don't get threes, I don't care. Come on.
Man,
That's him.
Run from me? Come on.
That's gritty, bro. He
Bro,
not
why are
running
you down
nowhere
there?
near him.
You gotta stretch.
You want to run from me? You fucking God, you get flopped. This shit, bro.
That's your shot.
Come down here. I'm gonna slowly come down the field and I'm gonna score on him just so I can just get this shit over.
You gotta get that for him. That shit is, bro.
Like,
But you can't make whites.
That's frustrating.
That shit isn't good
then I
enough.
gotta go and run down on these niggas talking crazy, talking about.
I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback,
That's just.
you handed it to me again.
Yo, is this nigga a playmaking stretch? At this point, that's bread.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. It sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but
No, do not shoot.
touchdown that puts them back.
Oh, fucking rumble check.
Defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep
Oh my god.
try and win this one.
Yo! The ball went through. Niggas be botting ass.
Mahomes now on first down.
Yeah.
There's man the slot corner on a running back. Daryl said, and using.
This shit is cheating. Yeah. Playing part.
Oh.
Me and Justin and Neil.
Okay, like, that's what I need right now.
Alright. No fucking way, dog.
I said, your video shoot on G said that. How about talking about, yeah, bros, niggas feel safe.
I'm done.
It's been a very contested game to this point, just a field goal separating.
Is he saying like what he's trying to say in the text message? I mean, the DM?
I think he trying to say like, if we gonna go there because anything can happen out there, but that's obvious. That can happen. That anything can happen anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if that's a video, then that means it better be guys out there. Like that's what I don't understand. I don't care if something happened. I just as long as niggas.
On first down, Mahomes.
Oh.
And he's gonna go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jadeveon Clowney coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
You want me to put the Madden in right now? I'm just saying, you said you didn't ask me anything. You just told me you didn't like how something happened, and I asked you if you want me to put that in right now. You want to put Madden in right now?
Fuck, man.
You want to put Madden in right now?
Now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Go with the bread and butter.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Go with the bread and butter. Fuck it. Go with the bread and butter, Sean. Like you can't get away from it. Like, go with the bread and butter, man. Fuck it. I will break your fucking jaw and put it in the fucking trash can.
This game has the feel of what a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving
without being unannounced.
Fucking bullshit.
That's what our playbook's gonna look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt.
No.
So far, it's working for both of them.
It's not about that. This is like niggas is concerned. You can't get it out.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker.
Next time I call your phone, I'll blow your fucking head off.
Ew, Mill at the park?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
I don't got a squad, but niggas know what I get into on the park. I got a reputation in there.
And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
What the fuck type shit is that?
For a break.
Yo, he didn't send nobody. Yo, he on some.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 20.
Is Daryl saying crash down instead of outside? I don't know. I ain't never crashed down when I play Madden.
Well, I'm not going back on defense, so you don't got to worry about that.
That's crazy. Yo, he said this is gonna be a walk-off win. Yo, I get on with some random and take y'all niggas out the court. Who's gonna be guarding me? Pure shot creator.
But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, I'm trying to see this.
To throw. Dancing to his left.
Get the fuck. Alright, I'm done. Look at that shit, bro. Just look at that. I'm done.
Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not that time for Watkins.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down.
Oh, that's cat.
It's looking like they're going to go up just short. As this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
You got 3 timeouts though.
Yo, what are y'all doing? Come on. It's a game right here. You about to get on right